everybody, welcome back to my channel, sushidragonmaster, and today we're going to talk about soup. So I am filming in this room again because I like standing up to film. I've discovered I feel more energetic when I talk when I'm standing. I don't know why, it's probably because I'm standing instead of sitting, and that's not, like, sitting is a relaxed position and standing is when you're ready to do stuff, and yeah. So today I'm going to do the soup book tag. The soup book tag was created by Josh over at Literary Gladiators, and he also tagged me. So I'm going to do this a tiny bit differently. I am going to do it with books, but I'm also picking a movie with each question because I thought that would be fun to try and figure out movies to go with the questions too. Before I talk too much, let's get into the tag. Question 1 is chicken noodle, a family favorite. And for this, I went with Holes by Louis Sachar. I'm still never sure how to pronounce his last name. This is just one of the few books that everyone in my house has read and liked, and the movie's good too, but that's not the movie I picked for this. The movie I picked for this, since it's around Christmas time, I went with Elf because that is a cool movie that most families like. So, yeah. Question 2 is tomato, and that is a cozy read. But since I can't have tomato, I am going to go with something I thought was going to be a cozy read, but turned out not to be, and that is Dreamland by Sarah Dessen. With Sarah Dessen, I'm just really used to having fun romance stories, which really are just quick, cozy things. And there's an airplane going by. And I was expecting that, but this one did turn out to be a little different, so it wasn't really what I was expecting. And the movie I went with for this question was Zootopia because it's Disney, and Disney usually makes great movies, but that one just didn't really agree with me, just like tomatoes. Question 3 is pasta fagioli. I might be pronouncing that wrong because I pronounce everything wrong. And this is an anthology with great authors or stories. And for this, I went with something that I was planning on reading because I don't really think I've actually read one before. But this is like a collection of short stories, which I'm hoping counts for the question. And that is My True Love Gave to Me. I might actually be reading this by the time this goes up, I don't know, but I am really excited to read it. And for this question, movie-wise, I decided to go with a movie that has a great cast. And for that, I went with Emma, because Emma is a great movie, and like the casting was just really good for that movie. I actually have never seen any of the actors or anything else, but it was really good. And my dog is drinking, so ignore that noise. Number 4 is what I always thought was called minestrone, but it's minestrone, I guess. I don't know, I'm still going to call it minestrone, but then I watched Cutthroat Kitchen and they say everything differently there. So, yeah. But the question for this is 5 poems you would like to add to your collection, and I just went with poems I like, and I have The Bells by Edgar Allan Poe, The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost, Ode to Stephen Dolingbot's Deceased by Mark Twain, Genius, also by Mark Twain. I'm pretty sure it's just called Genius. I could be wrong. I'm sorry if my lighting keeps going dark and then light and my dog keeps drinking, but you know, dogs gotta drink, the sun hides. These things happen. And the last one is Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening, just because me and my sister will always say in miles to go before I sleep when we've repeated ourselves with something, because it's like an inside joke we have. And for this, I decided to pick 5 musicals because songs are kind of like poems, and the 5 musicals I have are The Music Man, White Christmas, Singing in the Rain, Holiday Inn, and Top Hat. Those are just the 5 that I would pick now because I haven't seen many musicals, but out of the ones I've seen, that would be the 5 I would pick. Question 5 is Egg Drop, and this is a work that is frequently misunderstood, and for this I went Do Not Go Gentle Into That Good Night by Dylan Thomas. Not that it's necessarily frequently understood, I guess. I don't really No, I've never really talked to many people who have read it, but I kind of came to the realization that it could be not what they say it's about, and so therefore it could kind of be misunderstood. And for movies, I went with two Pixar movies that I say are underrated, and that is Ratatouille and Cars 2. They don't get enough love. Question 6 is Fisherman's, a work that gave you a burning sensation, and for this I went with Air of Fire by sushidragonmaster because this is the book where Rowan came in, and when Rowan first came in, I really hated him, and there was some burning there. But then, when I finally understood his past, I was crying, and then there was a different kind of burning. And for a movie, I went with The Man Who Knew Too Much because the symbols, just the suspense with the symbols, and it was just too much, and I started screaming at the TV. So yeah. Question 7 is Gumbo, and that is a work that makes you think of a party or large gathering, and for that I went with Percy Jackson because it's just a lot of fun, and Camp Half-Blood is just filled with all these people, and it's like a constant party all summer while trying not to die. So, fun times. And for a movie, I went with How to Train Your Dragon because, like, with all the dragons and the people, it's just so much fun, and parties are fun. So, fun. Question 8, which I had to say in sign language because I am holding a lot of books, is wedding. Your favorite literary wedding. And honestly, before I looked at my bookshelf, I didn't think I had a single answer. I'm currently holding like 5 books here because I had too many answers. And I'm just going to go through them quickly. That is, We'll Always Have Summer by Jenny Han. This had really cute wedding in it. It was cute. A Walk to Remember by Nicholas Sparks, the one that made me cry a lot. The One by Kira Cass, where all the frustrations could finally end because they finally got married. The novella in Stars Above at the end, the wedding one, it was the best, and I loved it. And the wedding that no one told me about, and I'm still going to kill you, Rowan, because you didn't tell me and you didn't invite me, and why I thought we were friends. And for a movie to go with this question, I went with The Quiet Man because Quiet Man's just a fun movie and it has a wedding in it, and yeah, fun. Question 9 is vegetable, and that is what do you read to exercise your brain? And outside of fun reading, because I do consider fun reading brain exercise because reading in general can exercise your brain, but outside of that, I knit, so I read lots of knitting patterns, and well, not lots of them, but technically I usually watch videos, but you know what? I'm doing it mentally in my head, so. And I also like to read random articles on the internet about stuff that I'm interested in at the time. Like, now I've been reading a lot about betta fish, and I am planning on getting a betta fish, so I guess it's good that I've been reading about them so I know what I'm getting into when I get them. And for movies, I went with different documentaries I like. I really like watching different food-related ones, specifically when they talk about like all the genetically modified stuff and how that works so that I have a better understanding of what I'm eating. That's always a good thing. And I recently watched one about cats, and it was really cute. I didn't really pay attention to what they were saying, but they were cats and they were adorable. And I really like How to Win the U.S. Presidency. I really enjoyed that one. Question 10 is Faux, at least I think that's how you say it. And that is a book you would take on the streets to promote. And for that, I went with A Walk to Remember by Nicholas Sparks because this is the one book that I try to get everyone to read because it is my all-time favorite book and I love it and it made me cry a lot. And for a movie, I went with The Music Man because I hardly ever meet anyone who has watched The Music Man, even though, in my opinion, it's like one of the best movies ever. Question 11 is Duck, and that is an absurdist gem. And after Googling what that is, I went with The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater because with Gamzee, we don't really know why he wants to do the thing he's doing in the book. And I mean, he does get more motivations later on, but we really don't know what his original motivation was. And it's really kind of, there's a lot of stuff that happens that is kind of like all over the place, but it's fun and I really enjoyed it. Question 12 is Soup Kitchen, and that is what is your favorite soup. I really like beef noodle, and I also have beef barley. It's basically beef and chicken noodles. Chicken noodles the best. I don't know how someone could not like it. And question 13 is all you can eat special. Who do you tag? I don't really know who I tag at this exact moment, but when I think of people, I will put them in the description. But other than people I might tag, if you like chicken noodle soup, consider yourself tagged. So that was the soup book tag. Comment down below, let me know what your favorite soup is. Don't forget to check out my blog because I have a blog now. I will link it in the description. Subscribe to find out when my next video comes, and I will see you guys next time.